think the chat was calling him BT, so I'll go ahead and call him BT. So what is the strategy here? We obviously know what a Rio and Wonderbread strategy is going to be. What do you think the strategy for SuperGirlKels and BT is going to be?
From what I'm seeing right here, it seems like SuperGirlKels is actually being the aggressor, which is something that whenever I see Sonic playing doubles, I'm going to expect the Sonic to be the stock holder. That dash attack setting SuperGirlKels so high up there already. She has taken 101%, but not counting her out. I like that mix up there into the grab, keeping Rio off stage, but not doing enough to actually take his stock.
Yeah, of course, you saw Kels try to punish that landing side B with the grab. Not fast enough, because if you land parallel with the stage, of course, you can have 0 recovery on that side B.
Great mix-up on his recovery there from Wonderbread, avoiding that spring and taking SuperGirlKels' first stock. Oh my... What the retaliation, though, coming from BlackTwins.
Did you see that, though? He ran up back through Wonderbread and immediately threw out the cross slash, knowing that Rio was going to try and punish him.
Great awareness there coming from BT.
So in the end, he was actually able to close out both those stocks from both players on the red team. He will finally drop his first stock there. We're down to 2 stocks for all players.
Getting the footstool. Okay, I like the setup. That's actually something that I've seen Sol and Rio do together as well. Coming from the grab into footstool to get a follow-up from there.
A run-up pivot grab from Little Mac. Don't see a lot of grabs coming out from Little Mac. His grab is very unfortunate. Not a good grab by any means, but he does have the KO punch. Not for long. And SuperGirlKels not even afraid to just come in there with the spin dash. The forward tilt will close out her stock.
She is at her last stock, but I would say that this is a pretty even game.
Yeah, honestly, anything is pretty even when you got Little Mac off stage here. Is he going to be able to make it back? No.
No, unfortunately, even after missing the spring as well, still not going to be able to make it back.
Yeah, had his jump and everything. That was good DI. He just couldn't make it back.
I love the patience here coming from red team. Taking center stage, very important as they keep blue team separated from each other. Oh my gosh, immediately getting hit into that up air, and BT really showing off how good he is at getting these conversions from SuperGirlKels.
That was very funny. Rio's back throw actually tripping SuperGirlKels, setting up for a tech chase. Oh no, not able to make it back once again. And you know, pretty much as we thought was going to happen, Little Mac having a very hard time making it back to stage, and that's really hurting the team of Rio and Wonderbread there.
A great pivot grab, though, coming from SuperGirlKels and narrowly avoiding that finishing touch.
Very smart. I don't think that would work. As long as he DIs down and techs like in, he's not going to get hit by that finishing touch.
Questionable side Bs as he's doing on stage, but I could see he's trying to do it to mix up his landing on purpose so that way he doesn't get up aired from from Cloud.
I like that fastball through the platform. Trying his hardest to mix up his recovery.
Yeah, he didn't have a jump there either, so he was forced to do side B back towards the ledge.
So honestly, that match was looking really good for red team in the beginning. SuperGirlKels was losing her stock pretty quickly, taking a lot of damage, kind of getting beaten up, but they were able to run it back. Her and BT.
And she was doing a really good job at applying pressure to her opponents in the air, but then she would have BT follow up with the actual conversions into up air.
Tish, you gotta get me a better picture, man. Yours is great. You look great.
I look so hot.
You know, you look like you're explaining something really important.
I look like a potato.
I'm not even in focus, Tish. Come on, man. Oh, well, I guess it could be worse. I'm sorry. Game number 2.
That killed me. You killed me right now. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, dude.
All right, game 3. Game 2. Sorry, game 2. SuperGirlKels, BT, Rio, and Wonderbread. SuperGirlKels actually, she had lost her stocks pretty early in the first game, but I think that's why she was playing her role as the aggressor in this duo on purpose, so that way BT could be the one to get all the last hits to ensure the kill.
Yeah, so
that was so smart.
Very smart.
I like that setup, but possibly a little bit later in percent.
So I think think it's gonna be on Wonderbread here to try and stay alive a little bit longer than he did last game. I think it was doing fine, but I think one stock was ending pretty early for him.
Now we're seeing Wonderbread. I don't know if you noticed, but he's definitely slowing down a lot more this game in particular, staying more grounded. And as I just said, that SuperGirlKels getting the grab, and that's unfortunately it. He cannot make it back from that. And Rio is too busy dealing with BlackTwins on the left side of the stage before he was able to do anything to help out Wonderbread.
That down there actually meeting Ether. Oh, and very, very lucky he was able to clip SuperGirlKels that side B.
Very close. Good spring comboing from Wonderbread's moves.
You see, Wonderbread staying a lot more patient here. Always near center stage. Getting randomly dash attacked by his partner, though. That's not going to help him. And there goes Rio.
Wow, that was a really great grab coming from BT. That was all because he knew that Wonderbread was going to go for the more defensive option, as he does not want to be anywhere near the ledge.
Yeah, I want to say this patience is good from Wonderbread, but his partner's getting beaten up while he just kind of walks around on stage. He's trying his hardest to stay center stage, but once again, he's back thrown by SuperGirl. Doesn't have a jump. Able to make it back here, though.
I like he opted to go for the side B off stage instead of trying to jump back early because of how SuperGirlKels had back aired him before. And literally the clip of that side B actually hitting him, like very narrowly though.
Kel's first stock finally gonna drop. Blue team finally losing their first stock here, but red team will need a miracle here if they want to run this one back. We already got Rio at 101%, so that stock is not going to last much longer. And honestly, Wonderbread could just any percent lose the stock here, which has been happening. SuperGirlKels seems like she wants this one-on-one. She knows this is a much stronger matchup.
BT with the mix-up on his grab right there. Jump from ledge, landed right in front of Rio into a clean grab.
Real talk, Kels has not left Wonderbread alone for any amount of time during this match.
That was such a good patient down air too, forcing Rio to recover low on purpose so that way he could get the down air. Wonderbread does have KO punch, I was about to say, and retaliating back to what SuperGirlKels was doing to him earlier in the game.
Though? No, oh my gosh. It's just everything. He's always like an inch or two a little bit too far from the edge. And from what I can tell, it looks like his DI is not bad, but it's just not enough to make it back.
Quite unfortunate, but Rio is still not out of this yet. Unfortunately, though, he does have quite a mountain to climb at a 2-stock deficit.
Oh, and doesn't have a jump. That spring is going to come back, end that game, and that was loser's side. So that's it for Wonderbread and Rio. And SuperGirlKels and BT, great match coming out from them. Both from Canada, it seems. That was pretty fun.
No, that was really interesting to see how the roles had shifted. Because normally, whenever I watch like SuperGirlKels or 6WX, or Manny, I actually see them partake.
He doesn't look anything like Manny.
No, that's not what I'm saying, God. They decided to play more of a patient role in doubles especially, and linger back so that way their partner could actually deal enough damage. But I like this in particular, that SuperGirlKels was the aggressor with BlackTwins, because BlackTwins playing Cloud was able to focus on getting limit and capitalizing off of the pressure that Cloud Limit has naturally on an opponent that has to actually be worried about the ledge and worried about getting back onto the stage, which is something that SuperGirlKels is also making sure